Oh, it looks like Herbie hit me and put me in the wall and went under the white line. Well, actually, he did not. Thing about these cars in this game is you got this bubble around the cars, right? And if you get within a couple feet of somebody, you can hit them, put them in the wall. That's why when that race was done and over with, I said, hey, good race, Herbie, even after I got hit in the wall, because I knew there was a pretty good chance that on his screen, he didn't hit me. So I went and I watched it from his view. He wasn't even close to me. He went under the white line a little bit, but nothing to bitch about. He would have won anyways. Watch this move. Skirt, right through the middle. So, yeah, that's why you shouldn't get pissed off right away if somebody makes contact with you. Herbie did absolutely nothing wrong there. It was a perfectly good, clean move. I just plain old got beat. So here we are, UMP's at Grant Park. Fun track. Love this track in the UMP mods. It's not a fun track in all the classes, but UMP mods, you can rip the top, you can rip kind of low. If you're watching Herbie is running this line that made it nearly impossible for me to get around. If I was a shit driver, I could have easily gotten around him. I could have plowed into him, and you're going to see it here in a little bit where he makes his corner entry, and I was having to smash the brakes a few times, or else I would have planned on taking him out. And it's early in the season. Herbie and we have raced against each other a lot. There's no reason to race each other dirty. We do lean on each other a little bit through this race. Once I get behind them, and then I start actually really challenging. But it was just a good, clean race. Tell you what, if you want to know what it's like to race hard against somebody, then right here is where I'm about to mess up. When I get too high, boom, get the wall. Had to slow way down. I guess Herbie that run. Now I gotta play catch up. Here I get a huge run. If I would have known better, I would have went low right there. I don't know if it would have made a difference or not. Maybe it would have. Maybe it wouldn't have. I don't know. Heck of a good race though. Right now, all I'm doing is I'm just settling in. And you'll see a lot of times that's what I will do. I will settle in and I will wait for the person in front of me to either make a mistake or just my car to come to me. I don't really ever press the issue. I know what works for me, and I'll go with that. Like I said, it doesn't always work out. I mean, like right here, there's lap car, right? I knew Herbie was going to go up. Right here, I knew Herbie was going to get by him just fine. You know, there's always, when you do these league races and you're in a league like this right here where you have guys that are pretty fast, you're middle of the pack, and then guys that usually run towards the back, you're going to have that increased chance of coming up on a lap car and something happening. And that's what I thought was going to happen right there. Then here later on, I think it's going to happen again. And Herbie and I, we just blow by the lap cars, no problem. Yeah, that line Herbie was running, I could not get around him. I mean, obviously just from watching this, he had me on corner entry. I had him on corner exit. See how far away he is, and then I pull right up onto him. You can watch my tack on some of these corners, how low my tack goes. It's because I'm smashing the brake, because if I don't, I'm going to end up hitting them. So here I'm like, well, that top side ain't working. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty, coming to 8 to go. I got to try something. And even though you can't always tell just by the line that somebody's running, I've tried already probably 6 or 7 different lines up here on the high side doing different things. You know, as you get more experience, you will find just those little things make a huge difference. Remember, a half of a tenth a lap in a 24-lap race, that could be the difference between getting 4th place and getting a win. So every little bit counts. Right here, big run, hard on the brakes. I watched from his view. I did get into him a little bit there. I wasn't counting on him coming down so low. And I don't know who you would watch this blue car. It's about to spin. Herbie, if Herbie would have went to the high side right there, he probably would have been involved in that wreck. He gets me a little bit there. I deserved it. But I don't know who to blame that on when I hit him. You know, I maybe should have held it down lower. Maybe he should have given me more room. I don't know. It's just two guys racing is what I put it at. I mean, this is a good race. Here I get under that white line a little bit. I let off just a little extra because of that. I'm not going to win a race by bullshit moves. Coming down the nitty-gritty, I honestly thought I had him. I thought I was setting him up perfectly. So the way I was doing the over-unders is so that way I had the over-under going into turn 3 and 4. But when on my screen he gets into me, but his screen he didn't touch me at all. So there's nothing dirty to this right here at all. Oh,
man,
got the duplicated. Well, you could go to the front.
Damn, I just could not rebound.
Started the video. I'm not gonna go redo the editing. It ain't like I've got millions of followers and viewers. It was a good race though. It was a really good race. You know, I went to the low side to try to get him, and Herbie beat me. I mean, I appreciated that everybody always saying, "Oh, Rooster's gonna be up front. Ratty's right this, right up front and that." And I tell you what, I lose more than I win. You know, it's just I finished towards the front a lot, and I finished towards the front a lot because of qualifying, and that's the honest truth. It's all about the qualifying. If you could qualify good, okay, qualify really good, that is probably 80% of it, because then you don't have all the cars to go around. These tracks go so fast, or these races go so fast. Dew point right here. These 360 sprints, we are hauling ass. Really not a whole lot to talk about on this one. I don't know what happened to Carrie. Spoiler alert, there's a caution late in the race. I have no idea what happened. I know she was running a good race. You can see her there in the rear view. She's running a perfect race, keeping right up. I do start to pull away a little bit. These 360 sprints and I get along very well. But I mean, she's holding a good second place, and after that caution comes out, I guess she gets dumped by somebody. I don't know. I've watched this replay over before, and I tried looking in the mirror to see who got into her, and I couldn't tell. I have no idea. But this track's a great track. No matter what class you're in, it's very competitive. One thing you definitely tell that I'm doing, and you got to do this with all the classes. I see a lot of guys not doing this. One reason why I do finish towards the front a lot, because if you ever notice where I'm driving, I'm always in the dark shit. That dark brown, that's where your traction is. I'm always trying to put my right side tires as close as I can to that wall without hitting, see, like right there. And then I'm diving down, making sure I'm in the tackiness. Where it's dark, where it's brown, darker brown like that, is where the tackiness is. Where the track is kind of black and dark, you don't ever want to be there. It doesn't matter what class. Actually, that's not true. The wingless sprints, you can sometimes run there and it's fast on some tracks. But other than that, you always on the straightaways want to be as close to that wall as possible. I want you to pay attention to the purple car right here. I about destroyed his race. Once in a while, the car just gets tight. Right here, the car just got tight. Go back and watch my attack. I had that brake. I thought I was going to break my brake pedal. I hit the brake so hard. It's just one of those things. Once in a while, the car will get tight, and right there, the car got tight. But I had to get around them fast. Carrie's only just over a second behind me, so I have to go. I can't fart around. I have to fucking go. In sprint cars, you could go from a 1 second lead to being in second place in one corner. It happens that quick. But yeah, if you all want to know the secret, that's the secret. Like, that literally is it. Stay in the tacky. Go to a race. Even if you don't have a bunch of time, you got kids at home, you got all this other shit going on. I understand that. I mean, I'm watching. Woo, that was close. I understand you got kids. I get all that. Go to practice. Make sure dynamic track service is turned off, so that way you're getting exactly what's going to happen in the A feature, right? Do 3 laps around the top side of the track. Do 3 laps on the bottom of the side of the track. And see which side's fastest. Throughout the race, you might find there's something else. That's all it takes. 6 laps. That's all I do. And then I go to practice race with guys. So right here we go. Carries to my outside. Like I said, I have no idea. Like right there, she doesn't get hit yet. Up market, he got a clean pass on her. I don't know if it happens right here. It might have happened right there. I don't know. No, she's still in 4th. Like I said, I don't know. I didn't watch her stream. Carrie and Herbie both stream on Twitch. And when I went and watched Herbie's view of that Grant Park race, that's the first time I've ever been on Twitch. I never go on Twitch. But here you see, we're checking out. Just a dominant race. Led every single lap of every single race I was in, as far as sprint cars go. Up next, I will be doing the stocks and late model race. Gonna be doing that here in just a little bit. But yeah, guys, I'm telling you, the secret, if you want to know, like, is there some big secret of how Rowdy is always up front and all this other bullshit? I'm telling you right now, stay in the grip. War Pony, Carrie,
I did not want to see that
Herb,
caution. Holy shit.
Up market. Just for a few of us. If you ever want to know where we're running and why we're always finishing up front, it's because we run where the track is tacky. I'm telling you, all it takes is 6 laps to figure out where the fast part of the track is, to figure out where you're going to be the fastest. And if you, damn, that car looks sexy, don't
a
it?
few laps ago, people get dumb.
Seriously, that's all it takes. And let me tell you something else, guys. If you ever want to get on with me and have me help you out, wheel settings or anything like that, I am more than up for that. I will help anybody at any time to get faster, get more competitive, and whatnot. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to upload this video. While this video is uploading, I will get the stocks and late model race ready. Remember, like, subscribe, drop some comments. Any little bit helps. I'll see you guys here just around the corner, and we'll go over last night's races. All right.